Have you ever found yourself standing on the scale feeling frustrated and confused? You're eating less, you're moving more, you're following all the advice you've heard, but somehow, the number on the scale just won't budge. It's a common struggle, and you're definitely not alone. Many people pour their energy into dieting and exercise, only to feel stuck and discouraged when the results don't match their efforts. Most of us have been taught that weight loss is simply a matter of calories in versus calories out. We count every bite, track every step, and hope that the math will add up in our favor. But what if there's more to the story? What if the real reason the scale isn't moving has less to do with willpower and more to do with what's happening inside your body? The truth is, there's a hidden key that most diets overlook, a powerful hormone called insulin. Insulin is often talked about in relation to diabetes, but its role in weight loss is just as important. This hormone acts as a gatekeeper, deciding whether your body burns fat for energy or stores it away for later. When you understand how insulin works, you can transform your weight loss journey from a constant uphill battle into a process that feels natural and even enjoyable. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing real progress, not because you're depriving yourself, but because you're finally working with your body instead of against it. Forget about magic pills, extreme cleanses, or complicated diet plans that leave you feeling hungry and exhausted. The real secret is much simpler. It's about learning how to support your body's natural fat-burning abilities by managing your insulin levels. Think of insulin as a light switch in your body. When it's switched on, your body is in fat-storing mode. When it's off, your body can finally tap into its fat reserves and start burning them for energy. The trick is learning how to keep that switch in the fat-burning position for longer periods of time. By making a few simple changes to your daily routine, you can help manage your insulin levels and keep your body in fat-burning mode. This means you'll see better results from your efforts, whether you're enjoying a healthy breakfast or going for a morning jog. Our bodies are designed for survival. Thousands of years ago, food wasn't always available, so our ancestors' bodies learned to store energy whenever they could. This survival mechanism is still active today, even though most of us have easy access to food at all times. Insulin is the master controller of this energy storage system. When you eat, especially foods high in sugar or refined carbs, your insulin levels rise. This tells your body to store the extra energy as fat, just in case you need it later. But in today's world, where food is everywhere and snacking is constant, our bodies are getting the signal to store fat all the time. This makes it incredibly hard to lose weight, no matter how hard you try. If you've ever blamed yourself for lacking willpower, it's time to let go of that guilt. The real issue isn't your motivation. It's a hormonal imbalance that's working against you. Stress, lack of sleep, and even certain foods can all cause your insulin levels to spike, making weight loss feel impossible. The good news is, once you understand how insulin works, you can start to regain control. You'll feel more empowered, more confident, and more in tune with your body's needs. In this guide, we'll reveal a simple, science-backed trick to help you manage your insulin levels naturally. You don't need to starve yourself or spend endless hours at the gym. Instead, you'll learn how to make small, sustainable changes that fit into your lifestyle. Imagine enjoying delicious, satisfying meals and still seeing progress. No more crash diets, no more feeling deprived. Just a smarter, healthier way to reach your goals. The key is to focus not just on what you eat, but also on when you eat. By timing your meals and choosing the right foods, you can help your body switch into fat-burning mode more often and for longer periods. We'll break everything down into easy-to-follow steps so you can start seeing results right away. From meal planning to simple lifestyle tweaks, you'll have all the tools you need to succeed. As you put these strategies into practice, you'll notice small changes adding up to big results. Tracking your progress, celebrating your wins, and staying consistent will help you build momentum and keep moving forward. Get ready to see weight loss in a whole new light. By unlocking the hidden key of insulin, you'll finally have the power to achieve the results you've been working for and to enjoy the journey along the way. Insulin is your body's energy manager, a remarkable hormone that plays a central role in how your body handles blood sugar and energy. Think of insulin as a diligent traffic controller constantly working behind the scenes to direct the flow of energy throughout your body. Without insulin, your cells would be locked out from the fuel they need to function, and your blood sugar would rise to dangerous levels. Every time you eat, especially foods rich in carbohydrates and sugar, like bread, cereal, pasta, or even your favorite desserts, Your digestive system breaks these foods down into a simple sugar called glucose. Glucose is the primary source of energy for your body's cells, kind of like gasoline for a car. As glucose enters your bloodstream, your body quickly takes notice. This rise in blood sugar acts as a signal, alerting your pancreas that it's time to get to work. The pancreas, a small organ tucked behind your stomach, responds by releasing insulin. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking the doors to your cells so glucose can enter. Once inside, glucose is used to power everything you do, from thinking and moving to breathing and even sleeping. But insulin's job doesn't stop there. If there's more glucose than your body needs right away, insulin helps store the extra as glycogen in your liver and muscles. This stored energy can be tapped into later, like when you're exercising or between meals. However, your body's storage space for glycogen is limited. When those stores are full, insulin shifts gears and converts the leftover glucose into fat, storing it in your body's fat cells for long-term energy reserves. This ability to store energy as fat was crucial for our ancestors' survival. In times of scarcity, these fat reserves kept them alive during long periods without food. Our bodies evolved to be efficient at storing energy for lean times. So, insulin isn't bad at all. In fact, it's absolutely vital for managing your energy and keeping you healthy. It helps you stay active, think clearly, and recover from illness or injury. The real problem starts when insulin levels are too high, too often. This can happen if you're constantly eating foods that spike your blood sugar, leaving your body in a perpetual state of energy storage. Modern diets filled with processed foods, sugary snacks, and frequent meals cause repeated insulin spikes. This keeps your body in storage mode, making it harder to burn fat and easier to gain weight. Understanding how insulin works is the first step to taking control of your weight and overall health. By making smarter food choices and being mindful of how often you eat, you can help your body use insulin the way it was meant to, efficiently managing your energy, supporting your well-being, and helping you feel your best every day. High insulin levels are a hidden force that can keep your body stuck in a cycle of fat storage, making it incredibly difficult to lose weight, no matter how hard you try. Insulin is a hormone produced by your pancreas, and its main job is to help your body use or store the sugar from the food you eat. But when insulin levels stay high for too long, it can have a powerful effect on your metabolism and your ability to burn fat. When your insulin is elevated, your body is essentially locked in fat storing mode. This means that instead of burning the fat you already have, your body is constantly storing more, making it feel like your efforts to lose weight are going nowhere. Even if you exercise regularly and try to eat less, high insulin can block your body from accessing its own fat stores for energy. This is why some people find themselves working out hard, eating salads, and still not seeing results on the scale. The problem isn't just about calories in versus calories out, it's about hormones, especially insulin. Consuming refined carbohydrates like white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and sodas causes your blood sugar to spike rapidly. In response, your pancreas releases a surge of insulin to bring those sugar levels down. But if this happens often, your body is flooded with insulin and the cycle continues. Insulin acts like a key, pushing sugar from your bloodstream into your cells. When your cells have all the energy they need, the extra sugar gets stored as fat, especially around your belly and other stubborn areas. Over time, this leads to more fat accumulation and makes it even harder to lose weight. Eventually, your cells start to ignore the constant signals from insulin, a condition called insulin resistance. This means your body needs to produce even more insulin to get the same effect, creating a vicious cycle that keeps you trapped in fat storing mode. As insulin resistance develops, your pancreas works harder and harder, pumping out more insulin in an attempt to keep your blood sugar under control. But this only makes the problem worse, keeping your body in a permanent state of storage, not fat burning. With high insulin, burning stored fat becomes nearly impossible. It's like your fat cells are locked up tight, and no matter how much you exercise or diet, the key to unlocking them is missing. This is why the struggle to lose weight is often more about hormones than willpower. Many people blame themselves, thinking they just need to try harder, but the real issue is often hidden beneath the surface, in the way their body handles insulin. The good news is, lowering your insulin levels can flip the switch from fat storage to fat burning. By choosing foods that don't spike your blood sugar, like whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of vegetables, you can help your body reset its insulin response. When your insulin levels drop, your body can finally access its stored fat for fuel. This leads to real, sustainable weight loss, more energy, and a healthier you. Understanding insulin is the key to unlocking your body's natural fat-burning power. Lowering insulin is simpler than you think. Start your day without a big insulin spike by changing your breakfast. Traditional breakfasts like cereals and toast spike insulin. Instead, focus on healthy fats and protein to keep insulin low. This keeps your body in fat-burning mode, reducing cravings and boosting energy. It's a powerful hormonal signal to your body, not a fad diet. This simple change can break the cycle of high insulin and fat storage. Apply the insulin hack to your first meal by avoiding high-carb breakfasts. Typical breakfasts like cereal and toast spike insulin. Instead, build your meal around protein and healthy fats. These nutrients digest slowly, providing steady energy and keeping insulin low. A low-insulin breakfast could include eggs, avocado, or full-fat yogurt. Focus on real whole foods low in sugar and refined carbs. Try it for a week and notice the difference in energy and hunger. Apply insulin control to all meals for better results. Avoid naked carbs, pair them with protein, fat, or fiber. This slows digestion, reducing insulin spikes. Fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables, a quarter with protein, and a quarter with healthy fats. If including starchy carbs, keep them as a small side. Be mindful of liquid sugars. Replace sugary drinks with water or unsweetened tea. When you eat is as important as what you eat. Eating all day keeps insulin levels high. Intermittent fasting gives your body a break from constant insulin release. Create a daily eating window like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. During fasting, insulin levels drop, promoting fat burning. Start by delaying breakfast, listening to your body's hunger cues. Drink water, tea, or black coffee during fasting. This approach improves insulin sensitivity and supports weight loss. Here's a day using these principles. Use a 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. eating window. Morning, drink water or black coffee, keeping insulin low. First meal at 12 p.m. Focus on protein and healthy fats. Second meal around 6 p.m. Whole foods, low insulin impact. After this meal, stop eating and begin your fast. This routine keeps your body in fat-burning mode. You now have the knowledge to change your relationship with food. Weight loss is about understanding and working with your body's hormones. Insulin is the key to turning your body into a fat-burning machine. This is a sustainable lifestyle, not a temporary fix. Remember the 3 steps. Change your first meal, build meals intelligently, and consider when you eat. Be patient and kind to yourself as you adapt. Start with one change at a time and notice the positive effects. Trust in the process and your body's ability to find its natural weight. Your journey to a healthier, you can start with your